should get the alert on my phone, and then I do too.
You did get an alert. I was playing that game with Buzz.
We're just gonna...
Welcome to Eagle Eye Broadcasting Daily Nonsense with Jason Helbeck and Sabrina Fox.
So we've been having some technical issues.
With the camera and the TV and
our,
everything.
We're
on.
Our teacher wasn't here and
Our
Hunter's gone and we don't know. Emily's champ because none of us knew what we were doing.
Yeah, But for the announcements today, there's a junior high volleyball game with Stewart home, and a JV varsity softball game home with South Sioux City tonight. Kayla's repping. And a junior high football game at Ord at 5, and the bus leaves at 2:30.
For Wednesday, this is release one. Nothing scheduled Wednesday. Nothing.
Wow, I like that sound.
On Thursday, there's a Lions Club screening at the elementary and a junior high cross country invite at 4. The bus leaves at 2:30. a JV varsity softball game home with Ord at 4:30. And is that parents' night?
Yeah.
And that's senior parents' night for softball. And a junior high C team JV and varsity volleyball game at Ainsworth at 4:30. And the bus leaves at 2:35. That's for the junior high, and the senior high leaves at 3:30.
It's gonna be quite the waterworks Thursday.
Oh yeah.
Michaela, your parents criers? Is your mom a crier?
Forgot the lights.
I know my dad's not.
The
My dad.
lights aren't on.
Your dad.
My dad's
I
Uh,
forgot the lights.
I know.
not.
On Friday, September 30th, Lions Club screening at the high school, which is, I mean, you get out of class, so it's not bad. And varsity football at Norfolk Catholic. The bus will leave at 3:30 p.m. The game is at 7. Be there.
How are
It'll
you
be a
feeling
good
about
game.
that?
Feeling salty about it.
Salty? Why is that?
I don't know. I just wanted to say salty.
All right.
I feel like we'll compete. Probably. Don't want to seem cocky, but I hope we're gonna win.
That's a good way to be.
I don't want to think about losing, so we're gonna win.
There we go.
Say I hope we're gonna win. You don't have to be like.
But no, then
I'm salty about it.
wait, I don't even know what I'm salty meant.
Why are you salty?
Does anyone know what salty means?
Nope. I just want to say. I feel like Aurora has said it. That's why it doesn't make sense.
I forgot Aurora wasn't here.
Oh yeah.
But the 9th through 11th graders, if you're interested in studying abroad next year, you can. There will be an informational meeting concerning the foreign exchange program on today over high school lunch in room 228, which is Mrs. Woodle's room.
We are once again selling the popular O'Neill Athletic clothing line. Please fill out a form if you are interested in purchasing. Please spread the word.
And
Do
there's
we have that shirt here? I about wore it today. It's that like, yeah.
oh, there it comes.
Wow, this is a big shirt. Woo! We got this shirt on sale again. We got them in sweatshirts, I think crew necks, and I think hoodies. I'm not real sure.
Pretty much everything.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we
I
have
think
everything.
you can get sweatpants too.
I
Couldn't
don't
you get sweatpants?
Yeah.
You can get them in multiple colors.
Yep. We can get them blue, white, gray, maybe. Blue, white. I know for sure.
Yeah.
And there's a link on the announcements, or I'm sure you could find it somewhere on the Facebook page. Students interested in singing the national anthem at the NSA championship events should see Mr. Nick Hostard soon. Entries are due to the NSA by Friday, September 30th. So
You sing it?
Jason's doing it. I heard.
Yeah, I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna be singing. I'm a god awful singer, so that probably won't ever happen. But you know what? You might sing.
Oh no. I heard Aaliyah Holtz is gonna do it though.
Oh, really?
Lauren and stuff.
Lauren and Blair Langan.
I think so.
Lauren
I was
Osborne.
like talking to Mr. Hosser with
Yeah, that'd be cool. If we had some OHS students out there
Yeah.
singing.
Showing them what's up.
But that is all we have for the announcements. So now we will kick it over to Michaela and me with the weather. Welcome to your weather with Michaela and Sabrina. Aurora's not here today, so I don't know where she's at. I'm not sure where she's at either. So Sabrina's taking her place. She better watch out. She got some competition. Emma's did something wrong. Emma's laughing back there.
saw the forecast for a different day. That's okay.
Oh, that's okay.
In O'Neill right now, it's currently 46 degrees. There's a high of 78 and a low of 45. It is currently clear out.
What do we got next?
Just slowly it gets up into the 70s.
Alright, and then later today it gets up to the 70s and it looks like the high is 74.
Looks like right now the winds are at 10 to 15 miles per hour.
Not bad.
Yeah. It looks looks like the humidity right now is at 84%, but that'll slowly decrease as the day goes on. No chance of precipitation.
That's a good thing too. And then Wednesday, the high is 68 and the low is 42.
So now for some national weather. Strong storm to lash UK with rain and gusty winds later this week.
Following some gusty winds on Tuesday, a strong storm will be target the United Kingdom on Thursday.
Widespread gusty winds will accompany the late week storm with the strongest winds blasting Scotland with gusts over 85 kilometers per hour, 50 miles per hour expected.
While not as strong as farther north, the Midlands and the Greater London can still expect wind gusts of 30 to 40 miles per hour at times.
Along with the persistent gusty winds, a band of rain will cross England and Wales.
Rainfall is expected to be the steadiest during the early morning across Wales and the Midlands before advancing south and east across the remainder of England from late morning to early afternoon.
Flooding issues are not expected as rainfall will generally be 10 millimeters, 0.40 of an inch or less. However, travel may be slower when the rain band moves through the region. So that's all we have for national weather. We're going to go to some this day in weather history. In Langley, AFB, Virginia in 1993, wind gusts of 111 miles per hour.
In New England, 1816, black frost over all New England killed still unripened corn.
Wow.
Jeepers.
That just sounds like a bad deal.
Yeah.
In Georgetown, Georgia in 1822, hurricane killed 125 people.
Oh,
Bad deal.
yeah.
That's all we have for your weather today. We're going to kick it over to Cam and Al in the morning.
Hey, welcome back to Cam and Al in the morning. That's Al.
That's Cam.
We're going to kick it off with illegal sports news today. Junior high volleyball against Stewart.
At 4 here. There is JV and varsity softball here against South Sioux City, and then J-High football in Ord. So good luck to softballers, volleyballers, and footballers.
And yesterday we talked about the Miami Marlins pitcher that died over the weekend in a boating accident. And interestingly enough, his best friend stepped up to the plate. He's actually a left-handed hitter. He stepped up to the plate last night the first time and went to the right side of the box to honor him. And then after the first pitch, he switched back over to the left side and hit a home run. So it was really it was a cool moment just to honor one of his best friends, and it was awesome. It was just really cool, and there probably wasn't a dry eye in the stadium from both squads. I know the opposing catcher said when D. Gordon's the guy who hit the home run, when he crossed home plate, even the opposing catcher was crying. So.
And then the cross-country team went to Kearney yesterday. I'm looking on K-React for some results. The O'Neill girls placed 11th with a score of 201. Whitney Watson, 41st. Hallie Klottenberg, 43rd. Taylor Rain, 459th. Cage of Somerset Simmons, 70th. Alexis Montez, 72nd. And Hannah Alden, 131st. So good job there. And then the boys placed 9th with a score of 176. McCoy Strong placed 32nd. Nathaniel Jennings, 45th. Caden Moore, 46th. Oscar Lopez, 57th, and then it goes on from there. We got a lot of boys cross-country runners.
Yeah, we do.
Wow. That's a lot.
It is. It is. Good job to them, though.
9th for the boys and 11th for the girls. So
That's good. And then, in other sports news, Nebraska battles Illinois this weekend.
yeah,
In
Saturday.
Illinois, is it? It's in
I think
Nebraska.
it's in Nebraska.
I think it's in Nebraska. I don't think we're making a return trip back out there. And if you didn't already know, on Saturday when we played Northwestern, there were more Western camps in the stadium than probably any other last name.
True.
So
Which
they
campus
had like
from,
a
Evan?
whole section.
There's a lot of Nebraska fans there.
there were a lot of Nebraska fans there. It was almost like a home game
It was.
with a grass field, so definitely awesome. And also back to that Jose Fernandez thing. After they won over against the Mets, they all placed their caps on the pitcher's mound just to honor him, and it was just really cool. They all had Fernandez on the back of their jerseys, and just doing a great job in honoring one of their teammates. So.
Did you hear about the what was I gonna say? The Rose Ivy with the standing national anthem?
Yeah,
That's I don't know what's going on there.
yeah. I guess in other news too, though, taking that protesting thing, the Falcons and the Saints last night all formed a circle in the middle of the field during the playing
After
of the
anthem.
after the anthem.
It was
Is that
after.
after the anthem? Yeah.
Following
And
the national
they
anthem.
joined hands in the circle, so it was really cool moment there, and that's just kind of doing it the right way. From what I heard, I think it was the Falcons coach
Spread the idea.
came up with the idea, and he talked to the Saints coach, and then the Saints coach approached team leaders, and they were all for it. So got that going, we got the ball rolling on that, and just made an impact there in a good way. So that's just a great way to do it. And Tavon Coleman, or Tavon, what's his name? Tavon.
Yeah, he's from Indiana.
Tavon Coleman or whatever. He scored 3 touchdowns last night, 42 yards and 3 touchdowns. So big night for him. So.
Fantasy team, probably racking up points there.
I know. And you know where Tavon Coleman is?
What do you
Not
mean?
on anybody's team.
Really?
Yeah. I was going to pick him up last week, but you see, the thing is, you have Devonta Freeman in front of him, right?
Yeah.
So he only had 42 yards. They just gave him the
True.
ball when he was in the red zone. And he got lucky enough to bounce in there.
Yeah.
But definitely a good performance from them. And overall, I think that's all we got this morning.
Yeah.
We'll
Tomorrow's
be back
a pretty
with more.
light day with activities, but Thursday should be
Yeah, Thursday will be
Full.
another full show, and
with
we'll have
softball parents night. And
we'll have
volleyball.
picks, and we'll do a pick show and all sorts of things. So
We'll see you later.
see ya.
Hunter, are we going? Oh,
Welcome to the presidential debate 2016. I'm Hillary Clinton. This is Donald Trump.
let's make America great
let's,
again.
Let's make Donald not great again.
Hillary for president.
Hillary for prison. Hillary for prison.
Why are you voting for Hillary? Because you're Donald.
I said for prison.
Oh, prison. That's nice. That's really rude, honestly. Like, I'm a great person. I have done so many things.
Like what?
Like, I am a woman, and I am like fighting for like women's rights.
Oh
I
yeah.
am a woman.
Yeah, that's like you can't beat that, can you?
I'm sure your 33,000 deleted emails probably could.
I didn't delete them. I just didn't want anyone.
You misplaced them.
They misplaced them. I lost them. I don't know where they went.
I see.
Sometimes
You
like
misplaced those like
I
I
think-
misplaced my tax
I think
returns.
the government hacked me. Honestly, like stealing all
Oh
those
yeah,
emails.
that's definitely.
They hacked
It's the
me.
government because you're not in the government.
No, I wasn't in the government. Now I am, but like, they hacked me. I know they did. It's probably you, Donald.
Oh yeah,
You probably hacked me.
because I could hack. I mean, you are the government.
Attention, America! Donald Trump can't use technology. Why is he voting to make America great again? You can't. If you can't hack, you can't use technology.
So you can hack.
I can not hack.
Oh.
I know.
Oh. So who have you hacked?
My grandma. Hacked my grandma.
Okay.
But then,
Let's bring everything back to real life. In all honesty, I'm god awful with technology, so that was very accurate.
power to the women. And got. But honestly, I'm not voting, so I'm just gonna say I
Yeah.
don't know who I'm voting for.
Bit on the debate,
It is. Last night was the presidential debate.
and
And this is trending if you didn't know. Like,
Yeah, it was like one of the biggest debates that have
Ew.
ever happened.
Yeah, it is. I don't know the exact numbers, but
A lot of
a
people
lot of
watched.
people watched it. It was like the most watched debate in blah 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 history.
Yeah,
I
what-
don't know what the actual numbers are, but
Yeah, well, from what we can tell,
yes,
Hillary won.
Hillary won because obviously, I mean, I
Power to
won.
the women.
She's a woman, so.
Girl power.
Evidently, she won because, well, it seemed like she was more prepared. wouldn't
Well
you say?
prepared, where Donald wasn't prepared. But I also noticed how she was kind of attacking Donald Trump a
Yeah.
lot too.
And Donald was, to me, it seemed like Donald was.
First name basis now?
We are.
Temper.
We are. Me and Donald
Oh,
were
it's like-
best friends.
Donald.
To me, Donald seemed more like he was telling his plans on how he's going to make America better, while Hillary was just downgrading whatever he said
Right.
and never brought up what she was
Right.
going to do for the country.
And not to be the devil's advocate, but Hillary did win, and I didn't watch the debate, but Hillary, what I've seen, I watched some of it, but what I've seen is that she knew how to like stand her ground. Sometimes she needed to appeal to the people instead of the facts. She did that a lot, used a lot of facts instead of just like,
Almost seemed robotic.
yes, like it's just like regurgitating information because she didn't know how to. She needs to be able to relate to the people, which is something Donald does well, but almost too well sometimes.
Yeah. So, what were you thinking about this whole split screen thing?
Okay, the split screen thing, I think it was ingenious. I think
Because-
being able to see each person's emotions during the debate was a great idea.
Because in the past, it has been like one person on screen at a time, seeing what they're saying.
Right.
I think it really showed how they'll be able to, what they thought of like
'Cause
each other's comments.
An important aspect of being the president of the United States is obviously being able to know what you're like behind closed doors and behind closed screens. And it kind of did show with Donald Trump because he did a lot of eye rolling, smirking, a lot
Yeah.
of just not very good facial features, I guess.
Which that could cost him at some point because some people might seem that as
Right.
to be unpresidential
Exactly.
in character.
But all in all, I really did like the split screen idea. I think it really did help us understand what both were feeling during each person's debate time and each person's questions. I think it really helped to the viewers as us to understand their true characters. But that is all we have today for trending, and we will see you tomorrow.